All right, today we're going to talk about definite and indefinite articles and word order. I apologize if I'm going quickly. I only have 5 minutes to record this before it cuts me off, okay? So, definite articles and indefinite articles, that's where we're going to start. Definite articles are the word the in English, and they definitely tell you what they're referring to. So, definite articles in Spanish are el and la. Both of these mean the. And you use el for masculine nouns and la for feminine nouns. Go ahead and fill that in on your notes. So definite articles refer to something specific or definite, and they mean the in English. There are two forms, masculine el and feminine la. Pause the video here if you need to write that all down. All right, indefinite articles are not as clear, and they mean a or an in English. We use un for masculine nouns and una for feminine nouns. They're not as clear, so like if I was saying I need a book, you don't necessarily know which book, as opposed to a definite article. If I said I need the book, you know I probably mean the Spanish book or whatever book is in front of us. As opposed to a book, with an indefinite article, it's not as clear. Go ahead and fill that in up here. Then we're going to move to our actividad. Fill in the following with un or una. So remember, un is for masculine nouns. Those usually end in O. Una is for feminine. Those usually end in A. La señora W es blank profesora simpática. It would be una because this is feminine. Un or una. Una. Número dos, Alicia es, we know Alicia is a girl's name. We also see trabajadora here for the adjective, so we know our adjectives and nouns, we just learned this, they have to match in what? Number and gender, right? So the gender here is a dead giveaway that our gender of our indefinite article here has to also match. So we have to use una. Go ahead and pause the video here and fill the rest of these in. Okay, I'm just going to call out the answers for the rest of these. For number 3, we have un, 4, un, 5, un, 6, una, 7, una, and 8, un. And then we have word order. So the big thing in Spanish is that adjectives come after the word they describe. So you're always going to have your noun, like chica, before the adjective. And that is because we want to hear what is being described before we hear the description in Spanish. That is the complete opposite from what we have in English. So, for example, where does the president live? The White House, right? The White House. The house is the noun. The white, the color of it, is the adjective. But in Spanish, it would be the house that is white. We want to know what we're describing before we describe it. So in this case, Margarita es una chica artística. Marguerite is a artistic girl. It literally says Margarita is a girl artistic. We have girl before artistic to let us know that she is a girl before we hear her description. So for those of you that are more visual, maybe a little bit math, here is it written out in like plain old English. Very basic pattern for you to follow is subject plus verb plus indefinite article plus noun plus adjective. That would be, for example, Margarita es una chica artística. Margarita is a artistic girl. I'm getting low on time. I apologize. Oh my goodness. There's some examples here. You're going to have to put these in unscrambled order. Let's look at one real quick. So, Carlos es un estudiante talentoso. Carlos is a talented student. Elena no es una estudiante